Et donc on est parti les gars pour la première quête de la journée, donc qui sera ZHONGLI, partie 2, Historia Antiquita. Antica. Et tiens, on a bien fait de venir ici, tiens.
As a matter of fact, there's one that looks perfect for you two. Uncle Dai is one of the foremen at Huishan Hall over in Liyue Harbor. He's hoping the event—
What is it we have to—
I believe you'll be looking for—
Ooh, looking for people? Awesome!
I have no reason to doubt your abilities. I'm sure the details can be worked out face to face.
Plus qu'une simple pierre.
I am indeed. Ah, now then.
Huh? How could you—
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face.
Right again! You're pretty perceptive.
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Dai can see what you're made of from— Alright, my assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait.
Woo woo! That's why we're here! Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle.
So there is someone— Do you think we're not up to the job?
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous. Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis. Besides, this guy— I'd go as far to say that there's not—
You're a fool if you think you found Tevet's #1 rock expert.
Oh?
Because Tevet's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours. Didn't expect— I bet ZHONGLI is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over.
À mon avis, ZHONGLI doit être hors de prix pour Oncle Dai, quoi. T'es à Zonzon? T'es à Zonzon.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis.
ZHONGLI, there you—
Oh, here for a few tales? I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no, we're here for you.
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We need someone who understands geology and ore. Take a look around. Is there anyone in Tevat? The requester claims to have enlisted Tevat's #1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't—
You appear—
Oh, no. It's Paimon just wants to— Really?
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily— We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning.
Well, we got him.
J'ai hâte de pouvoir débloquer ZHONGLI parce que j'adore son gameplay avec sa lance. Pour une fois que c'est un mec avec une lance que j'aime bien.
Uncle Dai.
Oh. And—
Yep. Paimon doesn't know who you're—
Let's not get ahead of—
Uh-huh. So you say. Wait till my guy— It's no use me singing his praises.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Hello? Young Kun, these are 2 adventurers assigned to us. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's consultant. Mr. ZHONGLI. I've heard about you. They say you're a man of great knowledge.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
Huh? I
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhongli wins, he's the assistant.
A contest?
I admire your enthusiasm.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be
Stop talking the talk.
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is
So you're an appraiser, Mr.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over. He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while.
Huh? How could you forget?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman.
So,
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not...
A key?
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining.
Remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most in the moment of its formation.
Actuellement, le volcan, il n'y a que dans la nouvelle map. La future nouvelle map qui a un volcan.
with his own say.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water...
Well, if Zhongli says so, it must.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you...
I've seen many such stones in my time.
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I say that
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all. Everyone, follow me to the chasm.
On va au gouffre, ok. Je vais prendre là, je serai un peu plus en hauteur pour sauter. Et salut Giulio. Comment vas-tu? J'espère que tu vas bien, que tu te portes bien, que tu as passé de bonnes fêtes de fin d'année. Avec ton petit chéri, ton fils. Hop, hop, hop. Un petit coffre dans le coin. Et en profiter, c'est quoi cet outil? Ok.
Stand with me. Hey there! Hey there!
Quick, let's pack it up.
Comme collègue d'ail, on va switch.
Let's finish this swift.
Whoa, this mine is
Bah c'est pareil.
huge.
This
Petite fête en famille.
incident occurred 6 days ago. I led a team around.
So 4
Yes,
workers in this...
unlikely. There's no
Huh. Such a huge mine.
underground, overground. We left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of.
We'll need to explore the site ourselves.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please.
Alors,
So strange. How could the four of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Let's look around first and see if... Over here, a pile of shirts.
A few everyday items.
1, 2... Huh. That seems right. These must be spares, right? Look,
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
there's also a few handkerchiefs.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn.
So, they didn't take any support.
Correct. Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items?
Huh. What?
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to...
Oh.
It's certainly a...
If they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Di know. Kunjun,
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
or what is it?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. A moment, please. Okay.
Looks like he's concentrating.
I see. 4.
A child? What's a child?
I'm...
Also, how did you...
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little odd. I can perceive the memories of ore.
Huh?
Perceive?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock?
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch...
Amazing! So you can...
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy. Core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and engrave...
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability.
I'm glad. Based on what I saw,
This will take us no...
North. Another...
moi j'étais parti pour aller voir directement où ils étaient. Hein.
Excuse me, sir.
Ah, yes, I don't know what. I stayed behind with the other 4. After a while, I decided to take a break. Just to catch I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. When I woke up, there was maybe...
So the men that were out... Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
What an on-site act... We found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Di.
You're back.
We found 3 clues in the vicinity. First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men...
Forced to? But
Who indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound. It would appear that the incident...
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered the site and simply walked...
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kun-jun here made good use of his, expert techniques to arrive...
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around.
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion.
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine.
North? Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave...
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out...
You're right. There are only a few settlements. In the meantime, you could keep looking...
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men...
So, they're gonna talk to the people of...
Correct.
But there aren't any more...
Wait.
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kun-jun?
Alors, Kun-jun, qu'est-ce que tu veux?
Kun-jun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues!
Ah, apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking...
Dragonfall. Dragonfall is often used in forging.
I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling... In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious. As if there's something...
Oh, Paimon knows that...
I don't even know where... It sounded so familiar to me. As if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to
Really? Oh...
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Great! Let's have a look!
Let's go. Moi, c'est cool, ça renfloue un petit peu les tickets d'expérience là.
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there... It would appear that they made their way through Lingju.
If we follow their footprints... Oh no, the footprints end here.
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
A miner.
Hello, have you...
Stop bothering me.
Jeez, whatever.
Sors la hache, Navia. Mets-lui la hache sur la gorge, on verra. Oh, les fatui.
Looks like I went too far.
must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. Yeah,
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated.
it was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance.
Huh. This child.
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl.
And they took this.
Yes, they followed. Let's go after.
On dirait on a rattrapé une journée sur eux.
More footprints. There's a person over there.
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first. Ask questions later. Coming at ya.
No, my sword!
Coming at ya. Watch out.
Those monsters were so... My name is Wanyu.
Bah, surtout les cinématiques, je sais pas si t'as regardé sur YouTube, je poste les cinématiques petit à petit dans le... en même temps que l'avancement que j'ai du jeu. Donc c'est vrai que les cinématiques, voilà. Après, je sais qu'il travaillait sur un animé Genshin Impact, donc vraiment un vrai manga animé en version... bah, pas pour l'univers, quoi. Donc je sais pas où ils en étaient, si en fin de compte ils l'ont fait. Je sais qu'il y a un manga papier qui est sorti. En tout cas sur leur site ils en parlent. Mais je sais pas si par contre le manga anime est là.
It looks promising. I'll do my best.
On voit pas l'enfant, hein.
It's the same group, all right.
Je trouve aussi, ouais.
Mr. Coop.
D'ailleurs, aujourd'hui, il y a le premier épisode de Solo Leveling. Faut que je regarde à quelle heure il apparaît.
It feels like we're cracking it.
Be that as it may, for fully grown.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about.
That's not all. We have encountered many clues along the way. So far,
Great. No
I left a mark in the...
clever thinking.
Nan Tianmen.
Hey, over here on the ground. Is this what...
There's a basket lying here too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey,
Judging by his appearance,
should we wake him?
I can...
Sounds like he's whispering some...
it seems that he thinks he still has work to do. There's a camp nearby. We should take him there.
How is he? He won't...
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
Hyman heard him talking about digging for something. Did he dig himself?
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these? I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought the...
How he came to be here is what we need to understand.
So he was kidnapped. But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Ugh. Paimon's had enough. This is too mysterious.
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting. I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by myself. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
It's beautiful.
But of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Zhongli. Huh? Is something...
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated, but thank you.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that others can appreciate. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surroundings. Perhaps...
You sure like
ores are the crystals of... Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
Rest easy. Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss with you.
Huh? What's with the seriousness all of a sudden?
Traveler, does Dragonfall mean anything?
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for? What's so special about it?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
Elemental reactions can produce material objects?
Indeed they can. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting... And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between. Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike...
Yeah, if he knows of its existence, sure he knows...
C'est Blue Knight, pardon. Excuse-moi, j'étais tellement concentré. C'est ma Blue, comment tu vas?
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest.
Bonne nuit, bonne nuit. Oh putain, je suis fatigué. Bonne course à toi.
That is presently, and don't forget, we're drawing closer to our goal. When you're well rested, we should ensure this.
Et bonne année à toi. Alors, qui c'est le Kunjun?
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr.
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
So there's never any ancient memory?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in power.
That makes sense.
Indeed. Let's keep going.
Hop, hop, hop.
very mysterious-looking crystals up there.
This ancient... Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. All right then.
Kunjun, can you see anything?
Well, there is this stone tablet.
Doesn't seem very interesting.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see. Oh. This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. Not...
Whatever. Paimon, if you don't try...
Oh.
When has Paimon ever come up with a... Wait a minute. Paimon can fly.
All of you.
Huh? Zhongli, quick! Let's...
This has been newly dug. It would appear...
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel?
Compose yourselves. There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel.
Il y a des morts, non?
Listen.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
So behind the seal there's... What do we do? We can't hurt them.
What the fuck? Salut Mio. Oula, c'est quoi ce truc? C'est quoi cet engin?
What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, HISTORIA, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words.
On t'a Mio.
Life is mine.
Gather!
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Our bond is strong. Hey there! Hiya!
Mais chérie, toi, on avance le mode histoire. On a fait... j'ai enregistré Mona, l'astromancienne, Jean. J'ai enregistré... Attends, Mona, Jean, Klee, Zhongli première partie. Donc là c'est la deuxième partie de Zhongli. Donc voilà quoi. On a commencé à avancer un petit peu. Donc j'ai changé l'emplacement des personnages, je me cours avec les touches. C'était pour charger un peu tout le monde. Hop là. J'ai mon rasoir qui est arrivé. Là je suis refait. Mon petit rasoir et il me la drop dans ma verma. Par contre j'aime pas l'effet que ton personnage se dépasse tout seul à cause de la hitbox quoi. Yes, ça y est. Et ça c'est fait.
You should call it by its name, HISTORIA. Fate.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant.
No. You have for
That voice.
HISTORIA.
Huh?
Morax. HISTORIA.
During the battle, you imbued us with your...
Yes, it was all I could manage. Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to... Allow me to elaborate. I am not HISTORIA the whole. Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the HISTORIA.
So there are two...
No!
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity...
On dirait le Super Saiyan négatif et positif, c'est...
But would anyone listen? That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly...
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was...
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized...
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when... It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity.
There would be no harm in it.
You have HISTORIA was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, erosion ground HISTORIA's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend. And his HISTORIA, now incomplete, became irascible.
What would you expect? It was humanity that...
This much is true. Which is why you attacked the chasm. Why you, in the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold erosion. Made Morax shared with us some of his power. to prevent further erosion. And so, we became you. And from your will, I am your final contract. Witness the promise between HISTOIRE and Morax.
No!
I am the remnants of HISTOIRE's benevolence. The echo of a contract set in stone.
No, no! It is I, HISTOIRE, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the—
Morax is not.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect!
You forgot yourself. Nobody, that which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the earth, then I, all powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun, strange.
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept—
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe!
The little girl vanished.
Are you satisfied, HISTOIRE?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax.
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me,
As you please.
I never did forget your gift.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think now.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun.
Your power is nearly... Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the...
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix...
Straight down to bit...
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a gagné? Est-ce que mon Rescue de là devait être un boss maintenant qu'on peut faire ou pas? Peut-être.
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Huh?
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those three
Cave?
They're exhausted, but not in danger.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you.
So you're taking them back to Liyue?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you.
Kunjun, we should be calling you HISTOIRE.
Not I. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time.
You always did have a great admiration for...
Curious how swords and daggers are blind. Yet their creators see so much.
HISTOIRE.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of...
Even you met such a fate.
Enfin,
No matter.
un simple habitant, mais avec une putain de puissance de malade. Hein. J'ai hâte que ZHONGLI soit disponible parce que clairement j'adore son gameplay avec ses piliers. Déjà, même niveau pouvoir mettre un pilier pour pouvoir escalader dessus pour exploration, c'est assez cool. Et en plus, ouais, j'adore son système de shield et tout, donc clairement je pense que je prendrai dans ma team ZHONGLI.
Thank you,
My life is nigh on.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes. Don't be alarmed.
Whoa.
In fact, we have yet to meet the He was. Centuries may have...
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how HISTOIRE was.
Et la tenue avec la capuche blanc est stylée, hein.
Took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
Là, il mettrait une tenue blanche comme ça pour ZHONGLI. Je suis sûr qu'il y a une tonne de personnes qui l'achètent. Hein. Plus que celle de Diluc, etc. Hein.
Quicker than words could tell, lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds.
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought
un petit côté Assassin's Creed avec la capuche.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the four corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear.
Ah bah oui. J'ai fait déjà la première partie, toi, de son histoire. Là, c'est la deuxième partie, donc on aura fini avec ZHONGLI.
Bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
A 1,000 years ago, HISTOIRE attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. HISTOIRE could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to, despite being the victor. I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me. Towards Liyue, he was willing to be sealed away. Even I cannot have...
Bah en tout cas, pour l'instant, je l'ai pas vu avec les autres archons. Pour l'instant, j'ai pas eu de mission où, par exemple, Venti rencontre ZHONGLI et tout pour voir la relation qu'il y a entre eux, quoi. Pour l'instant, j'ai juste vu l'histoire de chacun. Bah, leur truc de Gnosis, là, que je comprends toujours pas ce que ça va être. Donc la dernière mission que j'ai fait, Miko va offrir le Gnosis du tonnerre de Raiden à Signora. Signora est morte. Alors on est d'accord que Signora, quand je l'affronte, que je la putsch et que Raiden la tranche en deux, elle est morte. Ou est-ce que par miracle de bullshit scénaristique elle peut revenir? 203, hop. Eh ben on est tranquille. On va pouvoir faire nos vœux tranquilles. Ouais. Encore 6 et j'aurai 80 vœux. J'aurai même limite de quoi avoir les deux prochains portails. Alors, le Gnosis est un objet possédé par les 7 qui leur permet de rentrer en résonance directe avec Celestia. Cet objet est la preuve de leur statut d'archon élémentaire. Les Gnosis prennent l'apparence de pièces d'échecs. On ne sait pas si les dieux qui demeuraient à Tevat avant l'ère des 7 possédaient des Gnosis. D'accord. Bah, ça me fait penser un peu à No Life, No Game. No Game, No Life. L'animé, je sais pas, tu l'avais fait, Mio. C'était où chaque souverain de chaque peuple a une pièce d'échec à l'effigie de son peuple. Toi. Donc, qui peut le jouer d'ailleurs pour faire un échiquier géant avec les trucs. Donc, c'est vrai que là, on peut s'attendre. En gros, à avoir la prochaine map, c'est le volcan. Après, Zedge machin, là, la genre de Rusty de glace. Et potentiellement, on aurait encore Celestia. Peut-être. À mon avis, vu qu'ils en parlent tout le temps de Celestia, on risque d'aller voir les dieux un peu façon, tu sais, Diablo, où tu finis le jeu en affrontant directement les dieux, toi. Attends, 30 secondes, je fais un petit cut.
Surtout partagez, likez et au pouce.